What's up, world? This is DJ Coolwhip. Get ready to rub yourself down in some Cheeto dust and pull out your rubber chickens, because we are getting ready to listen to some great metal right here on the Metal Moose Radio Show.
Moose is loose.
Welcome to the Metal Moose Radio Show. It's Moose and Squirrel here from the Yanubi Studios in Oklahoma City. We're actually getting ready to move into a brand new studio at the OKC Music Box. So we'll tell you guys more about that later on. It's going to be a big deal. We've got the red chair, which is the hot seat. We're going to put people in the hot seat and give them an interview that they've never gotten before. We're going to do that live on Facebook and on the radio show as well. And they're also going to be in the OKC Edge and Will Harrison and all that stuff. But we're going to talk real quick about one of our favorite radio personalities, and that is Delilah.
Oh, yes. Delilah.
I'm glad to know that
Can we say her name on
I'm going to say her name. It's okay.
I may get in trouble for saying her real name.
And here's the deal. It's not even that I dislike her so much as the people that suck so bad that they've got to call a radio host like, my girlfriend left me. Well, let me play you an REO Speedwagon song. I mean, how bad do you suck when you need to call her?
They want to be on air. That's it. I don't know her personally, so this is not a personal attack, so don't sue me, sue Moose.
Right,
I'm
sue me,
saying
please.
Her voice, let me see if you guys agree with this. I would like to know. You guys can text, email, call, whatever. Let me know. Does she sound like someone from a 900 number? Seriously.
I think she sounds like a grandma. She's
this is Delilah.
Here, we're gonna play this Boys to Men song because your dog just passed away. Get a life. Just not a big fan of Delilah. Not a big fan.
I can hear I enjoy the music, but then as soon as she starts talking, I change the channel. I'll go listen to anyone. I don't even care if it's polka music.
Right.
I don't care.
The music is just the most cheesy music of all time. And if you need to, if you really need to hear that REO song or Asia song or whatever, just go play it.
Find Pandora. Google it.
They left you because you want to call Delilah. That's why you're alone.
You mentioned Delilah's name.
This is not a mystery at all.
Right.
Sorry, Delilah fans, but not a fan. So, hey, welcome to everybody listening around the world and here in the United States. The Moose crew united all over the world. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. Buckle it up. More metal than Grandma's kettle. It's coming your way right now on the Moose.
Underground, forgot my name, lost and found, and lost again. I call you up, and you come down. Let's roll around this lonesome town. Sunset of colors in your eyes, blazing beauty in the sky. Wolves cry by the firelight. The moon and I remember you were young,
die. We all take it for granted, and most of the time we never think about the consequences if you avoid destruction. It is the action of causing so much damage to something that it no longer exists.
Billy V, lead guitars and show producer for Darkitect, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
This is Joel from Bent to Break, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
Hey, baby, this is Rachel Record from the Crash Dolls, and I'm a chick that rocks on Metal Moose.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. We're talking about John Tesh and Delilah, who I kind of hope both run off of a cliff in a desert somewhere. So real quick, I wanted to talk about this. And this is something I see on Facebook and on Instagram and all over the place, and it just drives me absolutely insane. Why do people flip you off in pictures? I mean, why is that? I don't like every, picture, rockstar, you're cool. That's stupid. Stop. That's not kind to me. It doesn't make you cool.
Well,
Stop.
it's better than having it tattooed across your forehead.
No, I agree with that, but why?
I know people. Well, I did.
Why do so many people feel the need to flip off the camera? I hate it. It's not quite.
I don't have a clue.
It's not as bad as people posting their food. That's my number one deal. I don't care what you're eating.
I don't care if you're in the shower. I don't care what you ate for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack 12
But
times a day.
If I saw a post of somebody's pictures of their pancakes and they were flipping me off, I would probably have a heart attack and die. Stop flipping me off.
Post you see, they're going to tag you and they're eating pancakes and
I
flipping you off.
guarantee it.
There you go.
Stop flipping me off. You're not cool. Everybody can do it. It's not a big. Just stop with the flipping. And your food, no, it's going to make a turd. That's it. We're not interested.
Wow, are you done?
No, I'm just getting warmed up. Bang.
This is going to be a fun show.
Right.
No, okay, so
Pancakes
you don't like them flipping you off.
No, don't flip me off.
I don't enjoy that either, however. But literally, when I worked at a prison, yes, I did work at a prison, there was a guy who shaved his eyebrows and literally got F-U, the whole word, tattooed on it.
Well, that's fantastic. And
it was crazy.
But I mean, you want to scare people. You don't want to get raped or die. That I can kind of understand, but not some chick standing out in front of a club flipping. I'm so cool and rock and roll. Look at me flip you off. Just stop it. Take a picture or something with meaning. I don't know. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sorry. Here we go. Buckle it up. Metal. Vanna Black. Worship.
This is Don Rizzi from Throttle God, Rock Springs, Wyoming Metal, and you are listening to The Moose.
Now!
All right, so if you've never heard the Metal Moose Radio Show before, thanks for listening to us wherever you're listening to us from on over 50 stations, FM and internet, the Metal Moose Show. You're part of the Moose crew now. So listen, give us a call on the Moose line at 424-666-7356. Call in a request. Call in and have some fun. Be creative. Say something crazy, because it's always the same thing. Hey, man, will you play this band? Or, hey, this is blah, blah, blah from this band. Call in and say something nuts, man. Let's have fun with it. And I also wanted to talk about, with the new studio coming up at the OKC Music Box, if you have a poster from your band that you want to donate or some sort of rock and roll merchandise that you want us to put in the studio, we would love to take it. We want to make the neatest, coolest studio, and we can't wait to have people in there. But let us know if you have some sort of donation that you'd like to make. Cash is always great, but we're really looking also for posters and records and signed CDs and guitar picks and stuff like that. So is there anything you want donated?
Money. I'm always good with money.
She wants the money. And then, guys, don't forget, we're also giving away a pair of Nico's humbuckers, which Nico's is an amazing company right here in the USA in Denver that supports the Metal Moose Radio Show and a bunch of underground musicians and big-time musicians like Bernie Torme and then Low Fat, who just went on a European tour. We're going to give away a set of humbuckers. That's like a $300 value. And all you have to do is guess what product it is that somebody sent for Squirrel to try out. We're going to give you hints throughout the show on how to win some pickups and talk about the weird things she got in her box. It's the Metal Moose.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
Hey, this is Curtis Don Vito from Snoo, and you're listening to Moose Metal Radio. That's right, the only place on earth where a moose will play you all the loud stuff, all the stuff you want to hear, all the stuff I want to hear, all from the Moose.
Hey, this is Mikey T from Shallows Fall, and you're rocking out on the Moose.
Get loose with the Moose.
So here's the deal. Apparently that I, the host, talk too much, so I'm just going to be quiet here for a minute, and please entertain the people.
I know. Thank you so much for letting me have the floor right this moment. Okay, we heard some news today. I wanted to share this with everyone. It was on the news. I don't know what news, because I very rarely ever watch the news. It was given to me secondhand. That somebody is I don't want to say the restaurant, because that would be bad publicity.
It rhymes with Billy's and starts with a C.
Okay, so with that...
Oh, no, it wasn't.
It was not.
No, it was a different one.
It's a fruit and
an insect. Right.
Oh, in sync. Ta-da! So a
Good
fruit and an
Lord.
insect. Someone is getting sued because they found parts of a finger in their salad. Okay, now here's where it gets fun. You would think that they would be suing them because there is a finger portion in their salad. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. They are suing because the finger was not cooked properly. What the hell? Seriously.
I don't know, but this is stimulating.
I'm dumbfounded. I have lost faith in humanity. How cannibals? Are we to that level? Seriously? If I found a finger chopped off in my salad, oh my gosh, I would totally freak that there is a finger in my salad. Not complain that it was not cooked enough. Okay, I'm done.
You feel better?
I do. That is just
you got to talk for that whole monologue.
No, and that was the most interesting topic.
That what? Are you kidding me?
I'm kidding. But is that not weird?
That
is weird.
It's a little strange.
Just weird.
It is weird.
Okay, I'm done.
2 thumbs up. Metal Moose Radio.
If you want your band to be heard on the Metal Moose Radio Show, all you have to do is send the following to mooseriffworks@gmail.com. Please include music in MP3 format, including a bio. You must give us written permission to air the music on the Metal Moose Radio Show. This show is now syndicated on over 50 of the net's hardest rocking stations worldwide. We accept all forms of heavy music, including, but not limited to, rock, punk, metal, industrial, and hardcore. Please share this with your friends. We can't wait to hear from you.
voice there behind you is Bogunga Din. To fetch and take Jerry, to Garun. One last time, just for one last time. Leave nothing touched yet, leave nothing unsaid. Wake up and come back from the dead. of the deep fire of time, a fragile God is empire lost in the face of a still inquisition.
With the latest in high-octane metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. For the latest in high-octane metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Moose.
Just joined the Moose Crew.
Hey, gang, so real quick, I wanted to throw out our condolences. Number one, it's April 19th in Oklahoma City, so the Murrah bombing, our condolences and our prayers to all the families and people who were affected by the bombing. We talked about that on the last show a little bit. That's a big deal. Also, our prayers and thoughts go out to, and I'm sorry I can't remember her name, I should have written it down, but the mother on Everybody Loves Raymond passed away today at 90 years old, so our condolences go there.
I just don't want Betty White to die ever.
Betty White is like my hero.
I know.
If we could get her on the show,
I'll try that.
If we could get her in that hot seat, man, that'd be fun.
Betty White and then Keanu Reeves.
Okay, I know you're a big Keanu fan. I'm not a huge Keanu fan.
No, I am.
even though I'm really impressed that he lost his whole family and he kept going. Because, like, if I lost my family, I'd be done.
He's amazing.
He is amazing.
I had a
so
dream about him the other night.
I don't really know that we want to hear about
it was
that.
Amazing.
I'm sure that it
was.
I
was happy all day long.
I don't even know what to say right now. Did you take the red or the blue pill?
Which I don't know.
Okay, great. No, see, this
is it?
So listen. I also want to commemorate the passing away of AC/DC. Now that they have Axl Rose singing for them.
What?
Yeah, see, because
what?
Brian Johnson
can't. Now I'm more upset about that. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. So the lead singer of AC/DC is not allowed to tour anymore because of his health and his hearing or something. So they've hired Axl Rose to fill in. We're running out of time, so I'm sorry, AC/DC. It is over. Time to hang it up. Metal Moose Radio Show.
What's up, world? This is DJ Coolwhip. Get ready to rub yourself down in some Cheeto dust and pull out your rubber chickens, because we are getting ready to listen to some great metal right here on the Metal Moose Radio Show.
You are listening to Metal Moose Radio. This is Adam Russell speaking on behalf of Holler Productions. I have been doing horror-themed promotional work for business, labels, promoters, radio, skills, talents, and bands of all genres. If you think you have what it takes to take part in our family, find us on Facebook at Holler Productions and drop us a noose. Welcome to the Holler.
this is Tyson from the Apex, and you're listening to the Moose.
Hey, it's Aaron from Glass Delirium, and I'm a chick who rocks on the Metal Moose.
If you ain't covered in Cheeto dust, then you just ain't listening right.
This is Don Rizzi from Throttle God, Rock Springs, Wyoming Metal, and you are listening to the Moose.
This is Brad from Coma Trip, and you are listening to the Metal Moose.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
Hey, it's the Metal Moose Radio Show. It's the Moose and Squirrel here with you at the Newbie Studios. We're going to be moving into the Moosehead Studios. Starting in May, we're going to be doing interviews in studio with the band, live stuff, a whole new game at the OKC Music Box here in Oklahoma City. We also are starting the Moose Make Merca Fat Again campaign, where we're going to encourage you to come to the studio on Tuesdays and take a picture with me, because Rodney Dangerfield always said if you want to look skinnier, take a picture with a fat person, and that's me. So I'm going to help make you look skinny. Come up, and we're going to take these pictures, and we're going to hang them in the studio. So you can have your picture in the Moosehead studio. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And if they want to look tall, stand next to me.
That's yes. Bang. 100%. If you want to look tall, you stand next to, what is it, Squirrel Palin. So
don't call me that.
Somebody else made it up. They're the ones who came up with the Squirrel Palin.
Okay, it's wrong.
It may be wrong.
It's
Do you know what they call me?
It's a lot worse.
It is
but
worse.
Still.
It's worse. So all of you guys out there listening on Rock Rage and WROM and 102.7 and 89.7 and all of the radio stations, Squirrel needs an endorsement from a company that makes shoes that make you taller. So, or
shoes that make my feet look bigger.
Right.
Do you know I still own a pair of shoes from the 6th grade, and I can still fit in them?
This is why we're syndicated around the world, right here. Professional radio at its best. So, hey, I also wanted to say real quick, we're giving hints. Somebody sent Squirrel a package of a product that they wanted her to try, and if you guess the product right, you're going to win a pair of Nico's humbucker guitar picks. And we wanted to give out, so we talked about this humbucker. We got to do this quickly because we're running out of time here. This is something that she can use daily on herself, on another person. They could use it together. And it could be sticky.
It could be.
It comes in different sizes and forms.
Shapes and colors.
Yes. And so what you're trying to do is you text your answer to the Moose line at 424-666-7356. Let us know what it is you think that they sent Squirrel. Hilarious. So this is the Metal Moose Radio Show. Keep it locked in. Find us at www.themetalmoose.com.
Get loose with the Moose.
Nothing says you're more serious about your playing than your tone. Are you serious about your playing? Then get serious about your tone. Nico's USA Pickups. Handcrafted in America, each pickup is made to deliver professional tone. Whether you play rock, metal, or shred the blues, we have a pickup for you. Nico's USA Pickups. Experience tone. Visit Nico'sUSAPickups.com for tone.
You are listening to the Metal Moose Radio Show. That was a commercial for Nico's Pickups, which you can actually win a set of Nico's humbuckers just by listening to this show. We've been giving you hints on how to win not only this show, but the last show as well. So you text the Moose line at 424-666-7356 with your guess on what somebody sent Squirrel to try out in the mail. And I can't wait.
That was a very evil laugh.
So I also would like to really beg and plead to anybody out there, if you have a pair of Beats or some really nice headphones, I know I asked you for some and you haven't given them to me.
Sure, you have your own.
I want Beats though, or some really nice studio headphones. I love my headphones, but I want good studio headphones, and these just are not them. So if you have some, you'd like to donate them to me, I would love that. And then also
Can I give you my Christmas list too?
Yeah, your followers are going to do whatever you want them to do.
I'll post it on my Facebook. My Christmas list is start early, buy now.
Right, okay. I also wanted to talk about sponsoring. You know, we've talked about the sponsor thing. If there's a vapor company out there, I will vape your vape all show long.
That sounds really bad. I will vape
your vape. It happens sometimes. In college, everybody does it. So
that's when
I need somebody who wants to, send me your vape, and I will vape it out, and I will tell everybody that I vape it, and we have thousands and thousands and thousands of people who hear this show and watch this show, and they're going to find out about you. We're talking about just send me some vapor. It's as simple as that. Contact me, and I'll tell you how to get it to me, and then I'll do it. Also wanted to mention Hollow Grave clothing company. I'm wearing their shirt tonight, giving them a little bit of promotion. If you're in a band, if you send me a shirt, XX, I will wear it on the show. What in the hell? You're covering my camera.
They asked for the phone number, so
okay.
I'm showing them while you're just talking.
Okay, you have a microphone and you can talk. Okay, so if you send me a shirt, I'll wear it on the show, and a lot of people are going to see it, and I'm going to have a shirt, and we're both going to be happy. You're going to get a bunch of, free publicity. You can also send Squirrel a shirt too. You guys just contact her. But
we're to wear their shirts.
We are seriously looking for people who want to barter out some, whatever it is you do. We want a part of it so we can tell people about you, because we want to support the businesses out there. Here comes Nico's again with a commercial. We love Nico's. Awesome people, Nico's Pickups. You can win some. Listen to the show.
Nothing says you're more serious about your playing than your tone. Are you serious about your playing? Then get serious about your tone. Nico's USA Pickups. Handcrafted in America, each pickup is made to deliver professional tone. Whether you play rock, metal, or shred the blues, we have a pickup for you. Nico's USA Pickups. Experience tone. Visit Nico'sUSAPickups.com for tone.
We
Jackson from Stalking Madness, and you are listening to the Metal Moose.
Hello, metalheads. This is Duke Jackson from Strike Force, and you're listening to the Metal Moose Radio Show. Crank it up, metalheads.
Hey, this is Jake, the drummer for the Violet Hour, and I'm here to tell you the Moose totally rocks.
Get loose with the Moose.
Let's bring
What's up, world? This is DJ Coolwhip. Get ready to rub yourself down in some Cheeto dust and pull out your rubber chickens, because we are getting ready to listen to some great metal right here on the Metal Moose Radio Show.
You said the S word. It was off the air, so, I mean, it was okay, but you said it on Facebook. And
I said Sarah Palin?
Yes, you said Squirrel Palin. Real quick, guys, welcome to the Metal Moose Radio Show. If you've been with us a while, you know we play the best music of the underground. We spend hours and hours and hours searching out the best bands out there that are getting ignored by Big Rock Radio. We're also doing our 5th Moose Fest right here in Oklahoma City on July 23rd. 5 amazing bands. It's $8 at Ticketstorm.com. Hey, listen, even if you can't make it to the show, if you want to buy a ticket because the money's going to help pay the bands, that'd be awesome. Find us on Facebook. We need to talk about social media a little bit. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Pinterest. We're on YouTube. We're on Stitcher. We're on TuneIn. We're on iTunes. We're on Spreaker and Mixcloud. We are like the fat girl in junior high that liked you. You couldn't get away from her. That's kind of like, what? Why are you making?
I am trying really hard not to laugh at
okay,
that.
just
That's
saying.
Really sad.
Yeah, it's just when you're a guy, there's always that girl that is not real attractive, and you can't.
Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
I didn't say that anybody was ugly. I was just making a point that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're like Flo from Progressive. You can't get away from us.
Okay.
Is that better? I'm sorry that I offended. Are you going to call the Fat People Union and tell them that I am fat.
I had that flashback.
I'm allowed to make fat jokes because I'm fat.
Okay.
So that's anyway. Want to say, of course, thank you to Tornado Tattoos and Josh Poindexter. All these tats that you see that are amazing. Josh Poindexter does those. Official tattoo artist.
He's going to do my very first tattoo.
He is going to do your very first tattoo.
I'm so excited about that.
Right. And then I also wanted to have the conversation real quick in the show. I've talked before about there being 2 kinds of people, like music people. There's either Led Zeppelin fans or there's Who fans. And I'm a Who fan. But I also think that there is another 2 kinds of people, and that's either Jack Daniels or Jim Beam. I'm a Jack person. Do you have a preference, or do you not like whiskey?
No, I like it.
Okay, so are you a Jack fan or a Jim Beam fan?
I don't know. Now I have to figure out which one I like better.
I'll tell you what, at Moose Fest, you can get on stage and you can do a couple shots.
Someone will buy me a couple shots.
I guarantee you they will buy you shots, and you can figure out which one you like the best.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that.
By the way, for those of you who didn't hear on the last show, Jennifer Ashford, the lead singer of Chasing Jenny, is going to be our official MC at Moose Fest. So she's going to be up there rocking the stage like she always does. And really wanted to have a cool MC this year, so usually I get up on the stage and I do a lot of talking, and I'm not near as good looking as she is, and you 2 can get up there and do your stuff.
Oh, you're going to let me on stage this time?
Yo, you're definitely getting on stage because
what do you have in plan now?
The Nutcrackers are going to... Well, you're going to do shots of Jim and Jack, first of all.
Oh, that's true. Jim and Jack, my best friends.
And then you guys have to throw out Cheetos and...
Yes, I will do that.
Hey, if you have a company and you want to send us flyers or stickers or T-shirts for your company, we throw those out at Moose Fest. It's one of those deals. Just get a hold of us. We'll give you the information on how to get them to us. And real quick before we get out of this segment, I want to mention the fact that you said you dislike one of my most favorite things in the world.
Oh, no. What did I say?
Cereal.
No, okay. I can't have gluten. And so I very rarely will eat cereal. Well, because of the gluten. And 2, because... Okay, let's backtrack.
We got to get into a whole, like...
I had a bowl of sugar. It was sugar with some new sugar added. And that's another reason why I don't eat it. My kids love it. I don't eat cereal.
I love cereal. I could eat cereal 5 times a day.
It threw me into like a sugar coma. I wanted to go to sleep so bad. There was so much sugar. I wasn't used to that.
I'm a cereal fan. I vote cereal.
What's your favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops, no question.
Oh, this was Fruity Dino Bites with
Fruit
marshmallows.
Fruit Loops, honeycomb, Frosted Flakes. I love those. Man, I'm just cereal. You get to eat and drink at the same time. It's amazing. Hey, it's the Metal Moose Radio program. More music coming up right now.
This is Billy V, lead guitars and show producer for Darkitect, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
This is Joel from Bent to Break, and you're listening to Metal Moose Radio.
Hey, baby, this is Rachel Record from the Crash Dolls, and I'm a chick that rocks on Metal Moose.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
Nothing says you're more serious about your playing than your tone. Are you serious about your playing? Then get serious about your tone. Nico's USA Pickups. Handcrafted in America, each pickup is made to deliver professional tones. Whether you play rock, metal, or shred the blues, we have a pickup for you. Nico's USA Pickups. Experience tone. Visit Nico'sUSAPickups.com for tone.
Hey, it's Moose here with you on the Metal Moose Radio Show. First of all, real quick, thanks to Metal Devastation Radio and the Thunderhead Show for putting us on. That's a huge deal to us. Also, if you didn't hear us earlier, we now have a sister show. It's a country music show. It's just like the Metal Moose Show, but it's with independent country artists. It's called The Craze Radio with Crystal Kiss. We're going to be playing that on the Moose Network. Eventually, we're going to have a top 40 show, a country show. Hell, we'll do a Moose Bluegrass and opera show. I don't know, but we're going to have a whole network of shows. And Crystal and her gang are hilarious. Just go to Facebook and look up The Craze, or go to Google and type in The Craze with Crystal Kiss. We were going to talk about, you said earlier that you had...
Why do you always bring in what I say?
I want to involve you in the show. This is something you said that made me write it down. Okay. I give up. And you know what? You do it. It's now the Squirrel Show. I'm done.
Hi, this is the Squirrel from the Metal Moose Radio Show. Here's my co-host, the Moose.
Do you want to know what I was going to say?
Yeah,
or are you done bitching?
Okay, I'm not bitching. I'm just teasing. What?
You had 90-something people give you a Facebook poke.
Oh, that. Yes. I have over 90 pokes today alone.
And then can I tell them that you said you wanted $500 a poke? You said that you were worth it.
Oh, hell yeah. Heck yeah. Sorry.
Now, you could say hell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you're going to poke me, you're going to pay for it. Are you serious? What is that about Facebook? Why do you have to poke someone? What is the poke thing? I'm not going to poke you back. I'm sorry. It's weird to me.
I don't understand the poking.
I don't either. I got over, I think it was 90 or 91 pokes today alone. 500 times 90 is a lot. I don't do math. I hate math. Math and I don't get along. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, don't you think if somebody pokes you, they should pay for that poke?
Like a Facebook poke?
I don't care what kind of, it's gonna cost you.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. Real quick, I also want to remind you guys you could win a pair of Nico's humbuckers for your guitar. That's over a $300 value. We're giving them away to you for free. What we need you to do is text in your guess what it is somebody sent to Squirrel that they wanted her to try. They sent it in the mail. You can text in your answer at 424-666-7356. And
I do appreciate the gift.
I mean, look, I
will use it quite often, actually.
I'm sure that you will. But
you never know. I could. Maybe I won't.
I'm just saying I think it's cool that somebody took the time and said that they want you because you're a radio personality. They wanted you to try out their product. And then you're going to have to tell us a review of how you feel about it and things like that. So...
Maybe.
I mean, so what you do to win these humbuckers is you call in and you say, I think this is what it is. Now, I will say this. It was a pretty decent-sized box, so it could have been big or small.
There were several objects in the box.
Several objects.
Yes.
So it's a multitude of things. It's not just a singular thing.
Multiple colors.
Sizes. Wow. This is so sick. So you just try to figure out what it is they sent and to swear. And if you guys would like to send me a product you'd like me to try, I would be more than happy to do that. Just as long as it's not.
I like gifts. They could keep sending me gifts.
I don't want the same gift that you got. I get it. I'm just saying.
You could spoil me. Anybody can spoil me. Just send away.
Yeah,
I may not review all of them on the air.
Oh, some of them are private apparently. So
you never know.
Listen, we wanted to make this fun for you guys, and also we really want to talk about Nico's as a great company because it's USA handmade pickups from Denver, Colorado. The owners and the people that work there are amazing, and they were so cool enough to send us a set of pickups that we can give away. And this show is being heard on over 50 stations worldwide, FM and internet as well. Also on the Headbanging Moose, on iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, all of that. So a lot of people have the opportunity to hear about Nico's. Also, Sinister Guitar Picks is also a cool sponsor of ours. Tornado Tattoo, of course, we love them. If you want to be a sponsor for the show, make sure and go to the website at www.themetalmoose.com for information on how to do that. We're going to put your logo on the website. We're going to talk about your product on the show. And you might just end up in Moosehead Studios.
That'd be awesome.
We'll put you in the hot seat.
The hot seat. I am so excited about the hot seat. I can't wait.
The hot seat is going to be where we put people in some seriously uncomfortable positions.
That's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll probably get sued. But it's going to be fun because we're going to ask interview questions that they have never even thought about. And it won't have anything to do with your band or your music. We're going to ask you about crazy things.
Just, anything,
like
everything.
Cheeto
it's free
dust.
game, so if you are brave enough to sit in the hot seat.
Hey, if there's anybody out there that works for Frito-Lay, will you please talk to Cheetos? Because I would love a Cheeto endorsement.
Cheeto hot seat. Oh, flaming
hot
Cheetos.
Yes, flaming hot, the flaming hot Cheeto seat.
We got it. We got it.
That's what we need.
We brainstormed very well together, didn't
that
we?
was good. That's the flaming hot Cheeto seat.
That's why you keep me around?
Well, people like you. I can't. Squirrel Palin is a hit, so I still think it sounds like Van Halen. So, anyways,
Van Halen, it'd be better.
We do have more music coming up, but I'm doing this. I want to get as much talk in there because there's so much to talk about. If you're not familiar with the show, what we do every week, we've been doing this for over 2 years, is we scour the internet looking for bands that are getting ignored by Big Rock Radio. And we put them on the show so people all over the world can hear them. And we play bands from all over the globe. If you listen to the show, you hear all the bands that have called in and left messages. We have just gotten started. In May, we're moving into a brand new studio where we're going to be doing a lot of live interviews and a whole bunch of new things. We're going to do the video streams, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to be at the OKC Music Box. We really encourage you guys on Tuesday afternoons to come down and meet us and take some pictures and maybe get a chance to come in the studio and stuff like that. We are super stoked. This is, I think we do, 1 or 2 more shows here, and then we're out. We're moving.
I think 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more shows here.
And then we're in the new studio.
And I really, seriously, I want to meet people. I want to shake your hand. Come, Moose, making Merca fat again. Let's take a picture. And then I'm sure people are going to want to take pictures with you.
Maybe. I don't know.
So
I think they wanted. You're more famous, aren't you?
I don't know that I'm famous at all, but
they may want a picture. I may have a 8x10 glossy sitting somewhere.
Well, when we do the picture for the Making Merca Fat Again, we're going to hang those inside the studio. So your photo will be on the wall for everyone to see, and it's going to be a part of the studio. We also are taking donations from bands that have signed drum heads or broken drumsticks or guitar picks or signed posters. We want a big part of the show is the people that watch us on Facebook. So you're going to get exposure by giving this stuff to us. We're going to put it in the studio to get you more exposure. And plus, I'm just a rock and roll junkie, so I dig the stuff.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait for the new studio, get it set up, have everybody be a part of the studio, because it's not just our studio, it's their studio.
Right. We've been building this for 2 years, and there are so many people out there that have been helping this show since day one. Thank you so much, and we're building a monster here. We're going to do things that Oklahoma City radio has never done before, and we're not going to worry about the kitty cat ignoring people anymore. We're going to do things the right way. We're going to expose bands. We're going to help bands. We're going to do it together, and we're not going to screw anybody over. We're going to do it right. So,
I think you said it all.
Almost. The show's not quite over, so there's more to say.
Of course.
Do you have anything you would like to say?
No, I'm just really excited about the
I'm excited. This next liner you're going to hear was made by a super cool guy named Darren out of New York. He made this for us, the high octane metal thing. We had the guys from Soul Torrent make us some, but this next one's from Darren. Thanks for being part of the Moose Crew, man. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. Find us at www.themetalmoose.com.
With the latest in high-octane metal, Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. With the latest in high-octane metal, Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for listening to The Moose this week. Make sure and catch us on Facebook and on Twitter, Pinterest, all that stuff. We say it every week. You wake up, you kick ass, you be kind, you repeat. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks to all the Moose crew. Make sure and text in your guess on what Lisa got in the mail, 424-666-7356, to win a pair of Nico's humbuckers. And now's your time to say
I
goodbye.
just want to make sure that they follow us on Facebook so they can watch us live. If they have not done it, you can also watch the replay, but it's more fun to watch us live.
www.themetalmoose.com. See ya!
Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out when you rack out, and consider yourself moosed.